Well, we're definitely high-centered, and we want to get through here. Well, it's New Year's Eve day, so we're going to take our last wheeling trip of the year. We're going to just head out into the snow and see what kind of fun we can find. Since the wrecker is still apart, I haven't had a chance to put it back together, we're going to take Toby here, and Blake and Chris are going to drive Junior. So Junior is bone stock, and it had literally some street tires on it. So what we did is we put the big tires on Toby that we normally run off-road, and we took the street tires off of Toby, which are mud terrains, and put them on Junior.
Good morning. We're going on, BSF recovery team is going on an exploratory mission. I am in unfamiliar surroundings to you. I recently purchased a Grand Cherokee and really like it. And the other thing is that it was the one that would start this morning. The off-road Rambler had issues. Apparently the California battery decided that Wisconsin was way too cold. Anyways, we're off to Eric's. Check out a place in Polk County called the Barrens.
Well, we're just headed out for a little snow wheeling, not too far from our house. It's a kind of a place called the Barrens. There's a lot of minimum maintenance roads, forest roads, some trails, fire breaks, things like that. We'll stop at the last gas station before we get to the Barrens to top off fuel, get any snacks we might want. Last chance for gas before we get to the Barrens. So this area that we're going to is a lot of state and county forest and Governor Knowles State Forest right along the St. Croix River Valley. Looks like our fire danger is really low today. Imagine that. There's a lot of minimum maintenance roads up here, fire breaks, trails. Well, we got 4 Jeeps. Well, actually 5 Jeeps in the group today, but I'm not sure if Gene's gonna really wheel the Grand Cherokee. But cameraman Gene is back there. A couple of people from the Ladies Rock Off-Road Club, Min and Brian and Gina, and then Blake and Chris are back there in Junior. Call that Old Settler Cemetery in Chapel. Some people like to come up here and get married in that little tiny chapel. It's really beautiful in the summertime. Well, we're here making our way to the ferry landing, semi-plowed road, and there were some hunters back here that looks like they pulled into a parking space that they can't get out of.
Well, what happened, you guys?
We kind of purposely stopped here so you guys can help us out.
How far did you go
We
in?
didn't go far. We went there, only top there. We went actually past that the other day, but I guess we got too much snow right now.
She'll pull you right onto the road. There we go. Let's go. That's good. Well, the Yankum rope made short work of that.
All right, you guys have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Happy New Year. all
Happy
right?
New Year!
Well, that wasn't too hard. We're down here at the old site of the Sunrise Ferry Crossing. And that's Minnesota over there. This is the St. Croix River. And funny story about this ferry crossing. Back in the moonshine days, they used to use it quite often to escape from the cops on one side of the river or the other. And one of the moonshiners one time came down to this ferry crossing, stopped at the top of the hill to take a look and make sure there wasn't any revenuers around, and forgot to set the parking brake on his vehicle. I don't know what kind of vehicle it was. It was probably way back in the 20s. The car rolled down the hill and right into the river, middle of the night. And next morning, the two girls, the two daughters of the man who owned the ferry, who were operating it at the time, went back home and got a team of horses, pulled the car out of the river, and then when he tried to load it onto the ferry, his brakes were wet. So guess what happened? Front of the car dropped off the front of the ferry. They very carefully got it over to the other side, got it back off of the ferry, and he went on his way.
There was a lot of moonshine done in Polk County.
There was a lot of moonshine made up in this area that was transported to the Twin Cities. It was a steel-sided ferry, I guess. Broke loose one time, and that's when the ferry service ended, because it broke loose and floated down the river in the spring when the water was high. Apparently the ferry is still in some backwaters about 5 or 10 miles from here, and you can actually go see it in the summertime. A little bit of it's sticking up out of the dirt yet. So this is what we're gonna try. This was cut as a fire break way back when I was a kid, and it's grown over some now, but it's still a trail. It's a fire break, and we're gonna see if we can get through the snow, have some fun.
Hi. Say hi, Abby. I'm bringing tea.
The snow isn't quite warm enough yet to pack, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to stay on top. We'll see.
Come here, boy.
Low range, lockers on. Let's see if we can do this. Looks like we're gonna have to pack a little trail. And we're in. It's not too awful deep. Well, we're all over the bank. Let's see what happens now. Well, we made it over the top. Let's see if our packed trail lets everybody else get up.
She's sliding, like intensely.
Gone through it.
What was that again?
It's much easier after 3 Jeeps have gone through it.
Yeah, this one's bone stock, not a Rubicon, no lockers, nothing but Toby's street tires, which are mudders. Well, so far we're doing great. Looks like we're gonna have to do a few tries on this one. I having fun?
Of course.
Yeah?
It's awesome.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Actually pretty impressed.
All right.
I'm still in 4 high.
Still in 4 high? Yeah. I'm breaking trails, so Toby's in 4 low and Locker's on.
Oh, look at the little mouse, guys. Hello, you little cutie. Yeah, he just went under the snow. Oh, he's so cute.
Well, looks like I high centered myself on the snowbank here, trying to get out of this little hole. Looks like we're gonna have to pull some winch rope to get us out of this.
So Eric got Toby high-sided and stuck on this hill. We're gonna walk down here and see how bad it is. He thinks he can winch it out. That's quite the mound underneath it.
Well, we're definitely high centered and we want to get through here. So we're gonna pull some Yankum winch rope and we're gonna use a Yankum rope as a tree saver and see if we can winch out of here. Yep, a little frozen.
It's got to be a deep hole to make it look short on you.
It is a deep hole. We want to make sure that we don't run over our winch rope.
It's crawling. There you go. Let it eat, don't lift. Oh,
I didn't lift.
it
I'm using drive and it
she's off. All right, we'll pull you off.
I think we're going to use 2 ropes on this one. That way Toby can stay up here on the flat ground.
Be ready, Gina, because he's going to take off.
Well, we got Toby through and 2 others through, but the rental Jeep is hung up way on the back side. So we got to find our way around and go pull the rental Jeep out. We got Junior out, and yes, Junior is a rental. That was a fun day, so we're gonna stop for a snack now.
Chris is hungry.
Okay.
She was wanting a burger. She's like, let's stop and get a burger on. And then when I saw this,
How you doing? Oh, we're good.
How are you, hon?
Haven't seen you for a long time. We'll get up this way.
Yeah. I don't go anywhere here either, so.
We were out playing Jeeps in this one.
Oh, fun. Yeah. Hey, good day for it.
Yep. I suppose since we got to swap tires back out on the rental Jeep, we better head back to the shop. Thanks for watching BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, have a happy new year, and maybe we'll see you in the woods.